let's get this started. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? I'd like to welcome you to my hunting camp. You are with me inside my camper, my La Casa del Hunting. This is where I go. This is where I go when I'm going hunting for 2 or 3 days at a time. I've got a bunk right over there where I sleep at night. I got my gas stove right yonder where I cook my meals. I even got a TV with a DVD player. What more do I need? I'm set. Got air conditioning for the hot days. I got the gas heater for the cold nights. So I'm happy in my little camper. Be nice if I had a bathroom, but that's another issue. But anyway, this is my camper. This is where I stay. This is where I sleep when I'm away from home on hunting, fishing, or trapping trips. Brought you down here with me today to talk about fear. It's an irrational fear, I believe, because we are grown adults. We have the power to seek knowledge. Knowledge is power. The more we learn about something, the less we have to be afraid. The one thing in particular I'm going to talk about today is snakes. Okay? Let me give you a little background. Here in North Carolina, we have 37 different species of snakes. Okay? 37. Out of that 37 different species of snakes, we have 6 that are venomous. 6. That's it. And 3 of those are different types of rattlesnakes. We've got the diamondback rattlesnake, we've got the canebrake rattlesnake, we've got the pygmy rattlesnake. If you're not in the mountains or on the coast, you can forget about the diamondback and the pygmy. The canebrake, which is referred to as the timber rattler, he's on the endangered list to start with. So you might find one if you search for them hard enough. In Wayne County, however, they have their little pocket down in the southeast corner of the county, down around Seven Springs. The closer you get to Goldsboro or that way, the farther away you're getting from the rattlesnakes. Okay? In Wayne County, since we mentioned Wayne County, I mention Wayne County because that's home. That's where I work out of. In Wayne County, we have 32 species of snakes. 32 different species. Out of 32 species, we have 3 that are venomous. In other words, out of 32 species of snakes, only 3 could hurt you. That is to say that 29 of them are harmless, completely harmless. Could not hurt you if they had a pocket knife. Okay? In Wayne County, we've got, like the aforementioned canebrake down in Seven Springs, we have the copperhead and the cottonmouth water moccasin. That's it. That's all we got to worry about. Get away from the water. If you're up on high ground, you ain't got to worry about the cottonmouth because he ain't going to stray far from the water. Get away from Seven Springs and out of those woods. You no longer have to worry about the canebrake. The copperhead is the most common venomous snake that we'll come across. That's the one that everybody fears because he's the one that you got more stories of people being bitten by copperhead than any other snake in North Carolina, really, because that's the one that's the most common. Now, God in His wisdom, since this is going to be the most common venomous snake, He also gave him. He's also the least venomous of the 3. In other words, all right, if you get bitten by a copperhead, seek medical attention. They'll fix you up. A couple of days later, you're fine. He's not going to take you out like them other 2 that we got down there in the swamp. Now, the great thing about the copperhead is he is very timid. He don't want to be around us. He don't want nothing to do with us. He is more afraid of you. Well, I say that. He's more afraid of me than I am of him. And any reasonable, sound, thinking person could learn a little bit about him and not have that much less to fear. You know, I say it all the time, knowledge is power. The more we learn, the less we have to fear. And the same goes with the copperhead. You learn his habits, then you don't really have to worry about him so much. Keep your grass mowed short, keep the trash up from around your house, and you pretty much ain't got to worry about copperhead. Okay? Now, the most common snake that we find is the rat snake, what we call chicken snake. He's also one of the largest varieties of non-venomous snakes. They claim he can get up to 6 foot long, but I've seen them as long as 8 foot. Yeah, the chicken snake can get big, especially if he's eating well. He can just keep on growing. But the great thing about it is, again, he's completely harmless. Do they have teeth? Will they bite? Yes and yes. He's got hundreds of little bitty teeth, about like that. Can you see that? Little teeny tiny teeth. It's not like he can do a whole lot of damage if he does bite you. I have been bitten countless times. I don't know how many times I've been bitten by rat snakes and rat snakes, black racers, king snakes, and the likes. Well, actually, I think that's about the only 3 that's ever bit me. But it's not like they can do any harm. Remember again, their teeth are minute, little teeny teeth. They don't have fangs. Those teeth, they're all shaped like a fish hook. They are meant for grasping. When he reaches out and grabs hold of his prey, that's what holds him. All those hundreds of little teeth curved that way, holding the prey in his mouth. When he goes to swallow, he'll work his jaws forward and back, like that. Every time he pushes his jaw forward, those teeth release, this jaw slides up, the teeth reattach. Then he pushes the other jaw forward, the teeth release, he clamps down, they reattach. This is the way he works his prey down his throat. Each time he pulls his jaw up, he's pulling that prey down his throat. So if he latches onto a mouse, the mouse don't stand a chance. Okay, since we said that, sticking with our non-venomous varieties, they tend to benefit us greatly. Like I say, this is my camper down at hunting camp. Where I'm located here, I'm surrounded by farm fields. And every time they run a tractor through one of those fields, I am inundated with field mice. Not the cute little gray ones like we got around the house, but the big old brown ones that come in, get caught in a snap trap, and drag it across the floor and tear it to pieces getting out. That's what I have down here, okay? I have battled them and battled them and battled them, and nothing seems to work. I've put out poisons, I've trapped them in traps, they keep coming back over and over and over, and the poison don't work. They eat it like candy. I have candles that I light every once in a while just to freshen the air, to get the musky smell out of here. They eat my candles. Lord help me if I leave a Pop-Tart out on the counter. I mean, you can bring the Pop-Tart in the box. Don't even open the box. Leave it sitting on that counter. When you come back next week, they'll have a hole chewed through it and all of them's gone. That's, I've battled them to my wit's end. But I found something that works. Here several years ago, I started bringing snakes down here and turning them loose. I don't mean just dropping them out around the place. I mean putting them inside my camper. And every time I do that, the mice disappear. And it's not like I'm worried about it. Last May, I brought 4 down here last May. The smallest one of the 4 was a good 4 foot long. I turned them loose inside my camper. I went to town, got me something to eat. I came back, laid down on that bunk, and went right to sleep. I ain't worried about it. They're not going to do me no harm. To prove the point, I brought a couple of friends with me today. I would like to introduce you. Alright, let's start with this one right here. Say hello, buddy. This is an eastern king snake. See the oval patterns down his back? Eastern king snake. He is a fantastic mouser, and he'll eat other snakes. Copperhead comes up here. This one I have him for lunch. Same goes with the rat snake, the common chicken snake. They will eat copperheads too. So if you're really afraid of a snake, the only snake that you really got to be afraid of, these boogers will take care of them for you. They'll get rid of them. And oh boy, he's squeezing that thumb right now. He's constricting. These are constrictors. They will grab their prey and hold them. And if they're too big for them to swallow right off, they'll wrap around them and suffocate them. And then they'll eat them at their leisure. Okay? And this boy is getting anxious. He's ready to go somewhere. So let's put him back in the box. Oh, la, la, la. Now, you saw that, right? You see how docile he is? I mean, he's not attempting to do anything to me. He is harmless. Yeah, he's got a mouthful of teeth, but he can't do anything with them. Quite frankly, my skin is thicker than his teeth are long. Alright, let's put him back in the box. There you go, buddy. Back in. And we'll bring out Maybelle. Come here, Maybelle. Maybelle's a little different. She's a whole lot bigger. And she's got a bit of an attitude about her. Look at that mouth open. Look at that. Look, see her trying to bite me? Look. Did you look at that? No blood, but she can't get a hold. Her teeth are just too small. She's biting off more than she can chew. Yeah, go ahead. It's a good thing to prove the point. Go ahead. Like I say, this snake could not hurt you if it had a pocket knife. Go ahead. Look, go ahead. Show the good people. Show them. Yeah, well, she's about to decide not to now. It's not doing her no good. But let me get closer. And while she's got that mouth open, I'll let you see inside. Oh, now she's not going to open her mouth. Come on, open that mouth. She's not cooperating now. But I wanted to show you inside her mouth. The rows of teeth on either side, top and bottom. But even when she's got her mouth gaped open, you can't see them. They're so small, you can't see them. I mean, I'm right up here in her face, and when she had that mouth open, I could not see them teeth. I could feel them when it scratched across the back of my hand. But, I mean, you know, it's just a scratch. Look, do you see any teeth? Yeah, hold your head that way. But she's a beautiful specimen. I got these two out of an attic the other day. I think the reason she's so upset is because he gave me no problem. I went up there, he was across the rafters, I grabbed him, put him in the box, no big deal. This one, on the other hand, ran from me, went over to the edge of the roof line, down in the soffit. And from there, she found her a little hole to wad up in. I couldn't reach her, and she would not come out. I tried my tongs, but I could not get my tongs on her. So I wound up having to take an extended handle from a paint roller and kept poking her until I made her mad enough she came out of the hole. So when she come out of the hole, she's already mad. But I still couldn't reach her, but she gave me an opportunity to get my tongs on her. So I grabbed her with my tongs. She didn't like that either. I usually don't use the tongs on non-venomous snakes because, quite frankly, I don't want to hurt them. But I had to get her out of the man's house. So I tongued her and drug her over there where I could get my hands on her. And she's not been happy. She's not forgiven me since. But you see how dangerous she is. And she's a right good sized snake too now. Come on, baby. Let's stretch out and show the people how much of a snake you are. Look at this. That's a lot of snake. That's a lot of snake. But she's a beautiful specimen. I mean, just gorgeous. And to be real honest with you, I don't know that she's a king snake, because when she stretches out like that, it's almost like I can see her rat snake markings down the side. They're getting very faint because she's getting on up there in age. The more a rat snake ages, the less prominent his markings will become. And looking at her now, let me get my glasses on. Yeah, I put her in the box thinking she was just a king snake, but now that I look at her close, come on, cooperate a little bit. Their belly, him and her both, their belly is the color of a rat snake. And when she stretches out, it's like I can see some of those rat snake markings down her back and side. But the eastern king snake has beige ovals all down their back. Oval, 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 oval. And I don't see any ovals on this one. But like right there, that's it right there. There's her rat snake markings. They are very, very faint. Very, very faint. But you can still see them. So, that's a rat snake. Most common snake that I find. And just as good as king snakes do, because she'll eat bukus of mice, and if a copperhead happens to come along, she'll eat him too. She don't discriminate. In fact, when I turn them loose, if he don't hurry up and get out of her way, she's liable to eat him too. This is mating season, so she'll tolerate him for a little while, and when she's done with him, she's gonna say, "All right, buddy, I'm done with you. Go on, get out of here, or you're gonna be separate." Did that once last year. I picked up a mating pair out from under a house, put them both in the box together. When I got home, I only had one snake, but she was a lot fatter. All right, let's put you back in the box, sweetheart. There you go. Now, you saw that, right? That snake's a good 5 foot long. Whole lot of snake right there. And you saw her even try to bite me. But do you see any damage? None whatsoever. I'm telling y'all, people, that they can't hurt you. They don't have the tools to hurt you. So let's be more gentle with these things in coming years, because they have their place and they have their job, and they do their thing and leave us alone, and that's all we can ask of them. And if you got a couple of these under your house that actually took up to stay, consider yourself lucky. You'll not have mice in the house. Now, to show you, I practice what I preach. Let me get hold of the camera. Hang tight. Alright, like I say, we're in my camper. See, my camper. There's my bunk back there. I sleep back there in that bunk. I sit right here at this table, and I watch videos on that TV. Alright? And I'm going to stay down here tonight. Alright, buddy, come here. Oh yeah, you can really see the rat snake markings on him right now. So these are not king snakes. They are, in fact, rat snakes. But you see those blocks? Those are not ovals. Those are his rat snake blocks. But the thing about it is, as they age, they lose that pattern. It fades out. They tend to get darker in color, and eventually you may see some stripes form down their side. There's no striping on these two, but I could definitely see them rat snake blocks on that one. So I mislabeled them. They're not king snakes. Oh no, don't spill your water. Come here. Alright. I'm going to show you just how dangerous these boogers are now. Let's come over here. We're in my camper. Go ahead, buddy. Find us some mice. Bon appetit. Alright. Come here, Maybelle. Yeah, you. Oh, look at her. She's wanting to bite me now. Sweetie, I done told you ain't got enough teeth. You can't do it. Alright. Let's see, we put him under there. Let's let her go right over here in this hole. Up, up, up. Nope, nope. In the hole, in the hole. There you go. Ta-da! Okay, there you have it. 2 snakes, 1 camper. I just turned them loose in here. I'm going to lay down on that bunk tonight and go to sleep. Folks have called me crazy for this, but think about it. If I'm laying there in that bunk asleep at night and something's got to crawl across me, I'd much rather it be one of these snakes than a mouse. Why? Well, the answer to that is simple. Ain't nobody never caught the plague from a snake. Just don't happen. And in this age that we live in, where information is so readily available to us, I mean, think about it, people. We can learn anything we want to know in the world just by going online a mouse click away. The whole information world opens up to us. If you got a question, people do it all the time. You always Google it, right? You got a question, you Google it. Well, Google snakes. I mean, do it, people. There's no sense in grown, rational people being afraid of some of these harmless creatures. I mean, when information is so readily available to us. I said it a while ago. Knowledge is power. The more you know about something, the less you have to fear of it. And quite frankly, I would hate to live in fear. I mean, if I'm generally afraid of something, then I'm gonna Google it. I want to learn all I can. I want to know everything I can about whatever that is that I'm fearing, so that I can overcome that fear. And same goes with snakes. Learn a little bit about them. You'll see those fears slide out the window. Next thing you know, you'll be picking them up out of the yard going, oh, it's a pretty one. Pat them on the head and throw them in the bushes. Grown, rational adults. We are. So get over your childhood fears, learn a little bit, and get on with life fearless. But I thank you for joining me. And until next time, I'll come up with something else that I can show y'all. But until next time, y'all have a good one. And remember, knowledge is power.